Hey everybody, Randy here with R&M Reef Creations. I'm back in business finally. So the past few weeks have been horrendous with the rain. We've had a lot of rain. We're in El Nino over here in the Philippines, so the rain has been relentless. I've tried to go out a few times in the rain, and the footage just wasn't great. Didn't get a lot of good footage. But we're back at it today, and today I have something a little special planned for you guys. We're gonna go set a umbrella trap. It's a type of fish trap made from netting. It looks kind of like an umbrella. I'll show it to you guys here shortly. Um, and we're gonna go set it over here in the mangroves. You see, we're out here in the mangroves, so we're gonna go over there. We're gonna set it a little farther out in the mangroves. I'm gonna go out probably waist deep or so and set the trap. And the bait I'm using today is going to be some just chopped up fish, pieces of little bait fish and things of that nature I had in the freezer from feeding my anemones and things like that at home. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to set the trap. We're going to let it soak for a while. I might do a little walking around. It's not low tide right now, but I might do some walking around, maybe put the underwater case on, see if we can get some cool underwater footage of some stuff. Um, but yeah, that's the plan for today. So I'm going to get the trap out, get it set up, and I'll be right back with you guys. All right, guys. So as I said before, today what we have is an umbrella trap. We're going to go out and set this in the mangroves. I'll show you what the trap looks like if you've never seen one before. Really cool little contraption here. So it opens up just like an umbrella. Getting it to stay open is the trick. It's a little tricky to get lined up. All right, so there we go. That's the umbrella trap, guys. So it's got holes all the way around. It has 6 holes, big holes on the entrance, and then when they get into the trap right here, you see my hand in there. They can't figure out how to swim back out. The hole is very small. Now, if you were to leave the trap out overnight or something like that, you'd probably lose a lot of the fish that were in there. We're just going to go out and let this soak for an hour or so near the mangroves. I chose the mangrove areas because when the water's high, I've done a lot of snorkeling out here, and in the mangroves, there are just fish everywhere. So I'm going to get the bait in here, get it set up, and we're going to go give it a try and see what happens. I'll take you with me when we go to set it, and then we'll come back. I'll probably put the underwater case on, and we'll go out and just do some walking around because I can walk out pretty far here, even at it being high tide. It's not a very high tide today, but the way the land is here, it is flat for a good 200 yards all the way out. Now it has a slight slope to it, so I'd probably be waist deep for 100 yards or so, then start getting a little deeper. Um, enough chatting about that. Let me go ahead and get the bait ready, get the trap set up, and we'll get ready to go out there and set it. All right, guys. So yeah, I got some nasty food here, nasty bait. Got some fish heads right here. I've got some whole fish right here. They're kind of smashed up. I'm just going to smash them up a little bit more. And I stole one of my wife's socks, and we're going to put it in the sock. The sock is kind of like kind of like pantyhose. So that's perfect to let the fish kind of emit all the oils and the smell out there to attract the other fish to come in. And that way too, the bait isn't just floating all around in the trap and floating out of the trap. So we're going to get that set up now. And I'm just kind of mashing up these fish. They're really soft because they've been frozen for a long time and they're thawing out now in this heat. Um, as I said before, it's been raining for days and days and days. And finally, the rain has subsided and the sun's out. It's a beautiful day, but it is quite warm. It's a very, very warm day. All right. Do this the least messy way possible. This fish was kind of on its last leg in my freezer, and it was time to get rid of it anyway. So I figured what better use than throw it away than to use it in a fish trap. That way, I'm not wasting anything, and we can see what we can get. Maybe find some cool aquarium fish, or just some really. I'm hoping to get a bunch of different species that we can look at and talk about. That is my hope, and we'll see. So, we've got the sock filled with some mashed up fish, some fish heads, Now I'm going to put it in the trap. And my idea is to kind of suspend it in the trap. And there's a little hook in there that I'm going to utilize to hang this bait in there. Oh, I have giant hands, so make it that easy. But there we go. So the bait's kind of suspended in the trap, and that should do a really, really good job for us. Now, as I said before, the water is pretty high, and I have some twine here and an old soda bottle. Whoa, sorry guys. And an old soda bottle that we're going to use as a buoy so we can find our trap. Find my twine. I should have had that ready. Sorry guys. Here we go. Twine. As I said before, it's not low tide. The tide is falling, but we don't have a good low tide till about 7:30 tonight. And I'm gonna do a night video probably tomorrow night is what I'm thinking, and that video will be posted in the next couple days. I'm hoping to get this video up. It's Saturday daytime right now, and I'm hoping to get this video posted and up hopefully by Sunday night. So tomorrow night is my plan. Video editing takes time, that's for sure. Alright, so I'm going to tie this to the trap, and then we'll tie our bottle to it. That way we can just keep track of the trap just in case there's any current underneath and the trap happens to move. But I'm going to put some rocks around it, things of that nature, to keep it in place so we don't have that issue. Bottle tied on. Just guessing, but I hope this is the right height. We'll find out when we get out there. Do a simple knot, but I got some extra line on there if I need it. Alright guys, so we're ready to walk on out. Like I said, you're going to come with me. And so the water is a little deep today, but not too bad. Oh, this water's like bath water. Unbelievable how warm it is here in the Indo-Pacific. It's so warm. But we're going to go to that tree way out there, and that's where we're going to set the trap off the side of that tree. That has so many fish around it when I've gone snorkeling here before. So that's my goal. We're going to go over there and set it. And in this area right here, around the mangroves, there's not any corals. I've seen one or two here and there, but typically you don't see much corals in this area. Now, when you go a little further out, about 20 yards, 30 yards past the mangrove trees, then you start to see the corals. And there's quite a bit of corals out here. This is one of my favorite spots to go tide pooling at low tides. Really, really cool. A lot of corals, a lot of favias, a lot of torch corals, hammer corals, anemones everywhere, tube anemones everywhere. So now, I don't know if you guys can see this, but we just went through a bunch of rocks, and now we're in the grassy flats here that I call the grassy flats. So this is all seagrass bottoms here. I have seen sea turtles come out here on occasion. Haven't had a chance to get any footage of those yet, but I definitely want to for you guys. I think it'd be really cool. Again, this is one of my favorite spots to go. All right, getting closer to the tree here. Water's, well, I'm 6'11", so I'm quite tall. The water is mid-thigh on me right now. So not quite waist deep, but deep enough to where there's going to be a lot of fish out this way. So we'll get the we'll get the trap set, and then we'll get back out of here so the fish aren't afraid to come by and come check it out once they smell all the goodness we have in here. All right. And you see here in the Indo-Pacific, when you're on the islands here in the Philippines, especially the island I'm on, I don't know if you guys can see out that far. I'm not sure how this camera does in distance, but there's another island over there. So we don't have any waves coming in, crashing onto, crashing into this island. So it's very rare to have any waves out here. Like, I really don't need to put a rock around this trap, but I'm going to just in case. Because the minute I say I don't need a rock, that's the minute something's going to happen. And I just picked up a nice piece of live rock here. I always like looking at them, see if you find any creatures on them or anything like that. But we're just going to set that on one side here. And then I'm going to give the bait bag in there a little shake because I want the scent to really get out. I'm going to give it a little squeeze, a little shake. There we go. Nice and cloudy. That white cloud, not the brown cloud, but that white cloud is from that fish that's in there. All right. I'm going to go back and I'm going to get the underwater case on so I can do some more walking around with you guys. Get my backpack on too, so I'm not leaving all my stuff up here on the seawall. And then we can walk around, see if we can find anything. There's little ripples in the water, makes it kind of hard to see. But with that underwater case on, I'll be able to stick you down and let you see some stuff. I think that'll be cool and fun to do. Just got this camera. I told you guys in the last video, working on getting a camera. I got one. And, you know, now we'll be able to get some cool underwater footage as well. I kind of came out and played with it one of the rainy days, and I am terrible with underwater footage. And I think it's just because I have never used this type of camera before, underwater camera. I was getting way too close to stuff, and I had some really cool footage for you guys. I mean, I had eels coming up to the camera. It was so awesome. And then I learned that I had the camera set to the wrong setting as well. I didn't have it on the dive setting. So you live and learn, right? And this is all a learning experience for me. Never did I ever think I'd be making a YouTube video for anything. And now this is what I want to do. I want to share this stuff with everybody. So anybody around the world can feel like they can see what's really in the Philippines. So yeah. Also, I want you guys, if you could, a lot of people that subscribed and commented on my first video. It's awesome. I appreciate it. I love it. Also, I want to get some comments from you guys about stuff that you'd like to see. If there's anything in particular in the Philippines you'd like to see or like to learn about, I'd love to do videos on that kind of stuff for you guys. I plan on doing a video on some, like maybe the top 10 differences that I've experienced while here in the Philippines from America, things that stand out to me. So I think I'm going to do a video about that. I think that'd be kind of cool and fun to go over. Anyways, all right, I made it back. There's my bag, the stairs to the seawall. I'm gonna get everything cleaned up, put the underwater case on this camera so we can get out here and maybe get some underwater footage. I think that'd be cool. Maybe we'll go through the mangroves and I'll stick you guys down there in the mangroves and see if you can see any fish. All right, keep watching, guys. Hey guys, all right, I got the underwater case on now. I'm not sure if the audio is going to pick up great, but I'm going to take you guys to the mangroves, get you down in the water, and hopefully you guys will see some fish, and then you'll see some of the water world of the mangroves, the mangrove roots. You know, hurricanes, snails, starfish, all different kinds of fish. So we're just going to start walking out through the mangroves and check things out. If I find anything that really stands out to me, I'll show you guys for sure. But I am going to get you guys down in the water here in a second. And just kind of walk along with you guys in the water. And just get some.
All right, guys. Well, welcome to the underwater world of the mangroves. For the mangrove trade. And again, this is like my second time only using this underwater camera. I'm using it on a selfie stick. And I'm just kind of walking behind the water, looking down, and to see what I can see from above. Show you guys. So you do see a few fish and things like that as we go along. So just bear with me. I'll get better with this as I go. But really cool just to see this view anyway. Going through the mangroves. So I'll just kind of point out things as we go and let you know what we're looking at. And so these are all the mangrove roots right now. Just in the camera there for you. Trying to make sure I get a good shot. I really got to practice this a little bit. These mangrove roots are just amazing. So cool, like the street there, all this about it, it's almost all the freshwater they get from rain. Oh, here's a turtle snail. These are really good in the hobby. Yeah, like I was saying, the mangrove pretty cool. Freshwater they get it from morning dew and rain. Um, so pretty amazing that they're and they just create a haven with baby fish. They're like little nurseries for baby fish to be protected from predators and grow up and then back out to the coral reefs. Oh, we got our first little fish, a little damsel fish. It's a white-tailed damsel. Coming to check us out. Keeps back on the rocks. Damselfish are extremely common. You'll see a lot of damselfish in all three tidal pools everywhere. They come in all different kinds of colors. Really pretty fish. In a few seconds here, we're going to see like a pretty rare reef that's really cool to see. Right here, vagabond butterfly, yellow, white, and black. Really pretty fish. Actually, what they said, all the black aquariums. Um, really cool fish, very sought after. Here we are moving on to the grassy flat area just outside. There's some white-tailed damsels in the distance there. Back there. There's a little feather duster one. Yeah, this feather duster one. Saw shooting off the feather. Keeps warm. And they use that to collect food and bring it down into the house. The grassy flat area, especially in high, like, it's really awesome. Grassy flats at night, find it nice. On top of this rock here, we have a bunny. A little bunny up there. We'll start fast. Top of that rock that we just went by. It's cool. Yeah, I like the dust that comes up on this big rock over here. So, well, there's one right there at the bottom of the screen, red and yellow. Really pretty. Check it out. Yeah, I see it right there. For some reason I turned the camera, but again, I'm looking down from above, so there we go. Nice feather duster. Pretty cool, guys.
Yeah, that's what how far we are from mangroves. I don't know how much of this footage I'm going to use, the underwater footage. I'll see when I get home and review it all. And like I said, there's kind of windy today, so there's ripples on the water, so it's kind of hard for me to see what you guys are seeing. Um, it's a long shot. I'm just kind of hoping you guys are seeing stuff. I've seen a few things that I think I got on camera for you. Few fish. So we'll see. But that's how far I've gone so far. I don't know if you can see the green bottle in the water. That's where I tracked it. So did a big circle around the mangroves, came out this way. And as we go a little bit further out, I continue to walk out as I should be able to because the tide has a slow fall right now. Hopefully I can find some corals. But I'm just trying to keep the camera in the water, get as much underwater footage as I can so that I can go through that for you guys and clip out the best parts, the nature parts, everything we all want to see, the fish and corals and things of that nature. Um, so, anyways, again, I don't know if this audio is working or not. If not, I'll do the subtitles and I'll do a voice. Um, but yeah, we'll put you guys back in the water. We're going to keep going. Yes, so pretty far out now. As you can see, it gets some rain out that way on the island. Out that way, south of us. I mean, north of us, rather. That's north, sorry. That's north of us. Again, I don't know if you guys can see the other islands over there. You can see the mountains on the horizon there. It's pretty beautiful. Pretty amazing being able to see the other islands these on really clear days. There's another one way, way out there. I don't know if you can see that. But this is our island here. And that's like the center of town over there. Out there's the center of town. Big Rock is right over there in the water, way over there. That's where I did my first video for you guys. But yeah, this is it. This is home. Pretty amazing. You got the foothills of the jungles behind us. Pretty incredible. Pretty incredible. It's amazing waking up here every day. It still feels like a dream. Definitely a dream come true to be here. Yeah, we're pretty far out, and I'm still only mid thigh as far as depth on the water goes. I'm still only mid thigh, so that's great. And you'll see in the footage, and I'm sure I'll talk about it as well, but as we're going out, you see it. It's from rocky flats, the grass flats, the rocky flats, the grass flats, and it continues like that all the way out until there's an actual coral reef shelf where everything drops off. And it's pretty cool when you look at Google Earth here. There's some areas where you can actually see the coral reefs on Google Earth. That's how big they are. Really, really, really cool. But you can also see how the land tapers down and just drops off to the darkness. But I've seen a few big fish jumping and stuff like that. I haven't been able to get close enough to get any footage of them. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get out far enough today to show you corals. I'm going to try. The wind's starting to pick up because of that rain moving through. So it's getting harder for me to see through the water. So maybe I'll go back up by the mangroves again and do some more footage around the mangroves where the water's going. Okay, I'm working my way back towards the trap. It went out pretty far. It went out waist deep. It started getting deeper and deeper. So we're going to head back now and check the trap. And I just noticed the bottle I tied to it. The soda bottle was super far away from where we put it. The bottle came untied. The twine that I had it tied to came unraveled because I left it. So maybe it came unlooped and just extended out far. I hope the trap doesn't move that far. That wouldn't be good. Well, we won't have anything in it. But as I get closer, I'll put you guys underwater so you can approach the trap from under the water. We'll see how that goes. Well, guys, as I get closer, I think either the bottle came untied or the bottle is slowly filling the trap. I'm not sure because the bottle is extremely far away from where it is. Dang, it's like, holy, wow. They create a sail of coal, I'm not sure. Well, getting closer. We're going to check it out. Put you guys in the water as soon as I come up on the track. Yeah, that's where I set the trap. Now I gotta go chase the bottle down. Find the trap. Wait, it doesn't seem like there's a current here at all, but maybe there was. And slowly move the trap and look, put a rock on it. Or we got a really big fish, maybe a baby shark or something. That'd be cool. Come up on the bottom. See the trap, yeah. It sucks that it's dragging across the bottom. It's probably not gonna. fish. A moving trap does not attract fish. Let's see the trap. Look unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Oh yeah, it's upside down in the water. And we got a whole lot of nothing, guys. So, lesson learned. I have to weight it down better. Oh, that sucks. All right. I'm going to reset it. Try again. All right, guys. Well, I reset the trap with 3 rocks on it. Just the bottom right there, and scratch right down there with some rocks on it. Not very deep. As I said, the tide's got a slow fall to it. So that's unfortunate. Our best bet was to get them while we were tide was higher. I just lost track and wasn't paying attention while I was out doing underwater footage, and it just floated away. And sure enough, that's what it was. The bottle was like a wind sail. It just slowly pulled the trap away. And then the trap has these plastic tips on the bottom. So when it got pulled off the bottom from the rock, the one rock I had on it, it flipped upside down and was just floating upside down in the water. So it's reset. I'm gonna wait a little while and see what happens. We'll give it maybe 45 minutes so we can see. Um, Maybe an hour. It's hot out here. Boy, it's hot today. Like I said, we haven't had sunshine in 2 weeks. And now the sun's been out all day, and it's 3:30 in the afternoon. So it's quite warm. Quite warm. But I'm gonna let that soak for a while, and we'll go back and check it. I'm gonna go take a break, get some water, sit on the stairs for a little bit, take a little break. Hey guys, seeking some shelter from the sun. Mnagroves. Just gonna take a quick break here, water and relax. Uh, Mangroves are unbelievable. Stuff everywhere. Hermit crabs, tons of hermit crabs and snails, and beautiful shells. Here's the hermit crab, this shell. So the species of conch is coming out. Coming on out. Lots of hermit crabs, little starfish, all kinds of things. Actually, I'm going to be collecting some snails while I'm here to feed some of my species of wrasse that I have. Snails. So I'll walk around and collect some snails and whatnot, and with you guys a little bit. All right, guys. Well, the sun is brutal. I can barely see the bottle because of the glare on the water. But we're going to go ahead and go check the trap. It's been about 45 minutes. We'll see. I got some really good footage, though, underwater footage. I think I've got a lot for you guys to watch in this video. So, yeah, we're going to go out here and we're going to go check the trap, see how it is. guys, we caught an eel. This is gonna be really cool. Guys, we got 3 eels in here. 3 moray eels that we've caught. Really, really cool. I'm gonna bring them back up to shore so we can get a better look at them and check them on out. All right, guys, so the trap was a success. We caught 3 moray eels. I'm not sure on the exact species of them. They might be lip spots. I'm not sure. But here we go. Really, really cool. Hey guys, Randy here from RM Reef Creations, and I just wanted to thank you guys for coming out on yet another tide pooling adventure with me. As I said in the video before, there's going to be a lot of videos of tide pooling, a lot of videos of home reef aquariums, a lot of videos of Filipino culture, and all the things I experienced here in the Philippines as an American living in the Philippines. As well as we're going to do some jungle videos, some freshwater videos, chasing down some freshwater fish. There's actually wild arowanas here in the rivers and lakes, so that's going to be cool to find. Anyways, just want to say I thank you and I appreciate you guys, all of you that follow me on Instagram and TikTok and Facebook and now YouTube. I appreciate all of you, and thank you very much, and I hope to keep bringing you some awesome content, keep showing you guys stuff that people don't get to see every day. Yeah, thanks guys.